the first time in years. Got my feet crossed the border from a land of tears. Ain't no way I'm going back under. Got my eyes in the wild blue yonder. Will lies beyond the horizon? Let's go find out. Feeling free, free to live my life, free to roll the dice, free to go left or right.
When you grow up as a boy without a father in the home, things get strange sometimes. There's always a sense of something missing, of questions unasked, of lessons somehow unlearned. As men, we all seem to have been raised with some variation of an idea of what it might possibly be that constitutes being a man. Though over the years I've come up with my own working definition of being a man that vaguely has something to do with being male, paying bills, and just trying to be a decent human being, my own view of manhood has been impacted by many things. My own experiences, good advice, bad advice, letting go of stereotypes, and embracing the idea of just trying to be a decent human being. Growing up and trying to figure out what it is to be a man is a confusing journey. It's even more confusing without a stable male role model in your daily life. For me, it consisted largely of a series of men who came in for short periods of time and imposed upon me their ideas of what it meant to be a man and the opinions of my mother, who was not a man. My mother believed that certain virtues were just loaded automatically onto the Y chromosome at birth. She was always perplexed that I didn't know how to fix a car or do general plumbing, carpentry, and electric work. In fairness to myself, nobody had taught me these things, and my mother did not understand any of that. I did pick up a few things over the years from various male role models, which I write in heavy quotations. They came in and taught me how to drive a stick shift, to change a tire or a battery, how to fix a broken toilet, to love basketball, and usually to just generally fuck up my life in some random way that would later cause a need for therapy. The fact that each man had a different working definition of what it meant to be a man was the cause of much confusion. I wanted to be obedient and to learn things, but I also generally sought to be a decent fucking person. In many ways, our society's idea of what it is to be a man aligns perfectly with what it means to be an asshole. We're taught to be aggressive, to take charge and push others around, to be an alpha male. To do anything less would mean subjugation, to be a bitch, if you will. To be a beta male? Nobody wants to be a beta male. But here's the thing. My name is not Mufasa. This is not the Lion King. Were we lions, the pride mentality would function, but we are not, and we have very little need to roam the Serengeti chasing wildebeests. I'm sorry, this narrow alpha male, masculine, male toxic idea of what it is to be a man is, I could use some eloquent words, but I'm just going to say it. It's some made-up ass bullshit. I like specialty coffee, getting massages, generally avoid eating the Thursday night wildebeest special at the Serengeti. To be a man in the eyes of those who tried to teach me to be a man was made up of check boxes. There were feminine things, there were masculine things. Now I like sports, but also like to watch good films. I'm a modern man, a Renaissance man. I can fix some things in my house and in my car, but I may or may not want to, because I would rather be binge-watching Netflix or watching said great film, and maybe even exfoliating my skin so I don't look old and busted. Needless to say, I'm teaching my